Welcome to Santaroga Surplus. I haven't done a update video in a little while. I'm working on the P64 project still as I film this. Don't know what order everything's going to come up in. This is just going to be a short segment on the SKS. This is the $200 SKS I showed off in a previous video. And I'm going to go ahead and finish doing the I guess restoration, I don't know, refurb to this. So you'll notice, I don't know if you can tell because my lights are moved right now, but you've got the proper finish in a lot of places, and you've got this washed out muddy gray where it looks like it got completely blitzed and then kind of reblued, maybe. So I'm going to be refinishing that. It's not going to be too hard. The stock is going to possibly get some touch up. It depends on how badly I mess up the finish when I put the new butt pad on. So when I got it, if you'll remember, it had this frozen rubber butt pad on it. So this I got for $3. It's for a different model rifle, and it doesn't have the holes punched through the rubber, but it's a really nice, it's a Pachmar white line, so it's pretty nice waffle pattern. It'll be good for a hunting rifle, and this is really kind of a hunting rifle. Not too bad. I'm gonna sand it down, but it's got enough fit area to do the fitting, and I've shaped them before. You'll remember I talked about the hey, we're using a bolt, so I got a new latch. The little rivet. I believe this was about $7. I don't even remember. I think $7. I bought several parts recently, so. And I got one of the Kuwait steel magazine or scope mounts. I'll show you roughly how that's going to work. Okay. All empty. Safety on. Strip it. So before I do this all the way, I should show you the peep sight. I decided that I was kind of bored with the idea of having the backup sight be a notch. So if I was going to have this front sight stay on the barrel, figured I would weld a piece of AK receiver scrap on there and drill it out and finish it and make a aperture sight. Turned out pretty well. If you watch eBay, you'll now figure out who I am on eBay. So there you go. The wood is a little tight on this one. Just it happens, which is why I also have to push a little to get this out. Once it's out, we got the stock off, and you can see where this goes on here like this, and it's actually pretty easy to drill it and screw it. It's very important to do the job correctly and keep it straight. And when you buy the mount, you've got your little instruction set and your screws. It's just a matter of drilling and tapping, and nothing to it. 1.5 inches from the back. You can mess with that. I will probably go back a little bit further, honestly, since I'm spacing the butt stock out a little. It depends on where the frame fitting actually is, but I might be able to come back just a little bit more. Okay? And that's all. So Carl and Ian have addressed the SKS a little bit. Basically enough to say they don't like stripper clips, which means they will never get good with stripper clips on an SKS because they've already decided they like the M1 Garand better. But they have addressed it, so I'm happy with that. I think they're going to have to talk about the SKS more when they start doing their non-permissive environment or band state gun series. So hopefully, when they do get around to it, they will realize that the aperture sight is a big benefit with this rifle. I think Ian already knows that. I think Carl, if it doesn't have a U.S. military lineage, he doesn't care. So, as may be, they are who they are. So, there you go. This project will get to little bits of it as I'm doing videos, but this is just a quick, short update. We're going to match the finishes. I don't know why I would do that on camera unless I have lots of stuff to tell you. And we will work more with the P64 in a little bit. Have a good one.